I'm reporting directly from Magento Live here in Barcelona. And the event is all about using technology to drive experience-driven commerce. The concept sounds great, sure, but I want to try and put a little meat on the bones and speak with people from industries that you don't necessarily associate with technology, but are transforming their businesses with experiences and with technology. For example, if I was to ask you your opinion or what you know about Rossignol, I suspect you would say something along the lines of French manufacturer of skis, snowboards, as well as related outwear or accessories, but not necessarily say the word technology at any point. And this is what's so interesting to me, and a great example of how tech is not only transforming our lives, it's every business and every industry. Damien Haas is the head of digital and marketing and e-commerce at Rossignol. And what stood out for me over the last few days was when he was on stage with the leaders of Magento and Adobe. Now, it must have been an incredibly daunting experience going on stage with the leaders of these two huge companies, and just before Bruce Dickinson entered the stage. But he was fantastic and made the whole thing look effortless. But the big takeaway was that some of the biggest companies in the world were sitting in the audience of what he and his team were achieving at Rossignol. But enough spoilers from me. I managed to grab a few words with Damien before he dashed to another keynote. So buckle up, hold on tight, as I beam your ears all the way back to Barcelona so we can speak with Damien Haas, Head of Digital Marketing and E-Commerce at Rossignol. So a massive warm welcome to the show. Can you tell the listeners a little about who you are and what you do?
Yeah, sure. Thank you for welcoming me in your podcast. So my name is Damien Haas. I'm today in charge of digital marketing and e-commerce for the Rossignol Group. I have spent 10 years in the Rossignol Group. I started my career basically there 10 years ago at the end of 2007. And I was basically in charge of the web for the Rossignol brands. And 10 years ago, the web for the Rossignol brand was basically one website, one marketing website and one blog. And we started to put some videos on YouTube. It was just that. And social media didn't exist. Years after years, it became a really strategic asset for the company. We have developed digital marketing for many brands, many countries. We have started e-commerce a few years ago as well. And now the digital and the e-commerce is a strategic asset. And we speak about digital in every meeting, at the board meeting every 3 months. It becomes very, very important for our top direction and for the vision of the company. And I'm managing this for all the brands at the international level today.
So when most people think about your brand, they automatically think of a French manufacturer of skis, snowboards, as well as related outwear and accessories, but not necessarily about technology. So can you tell me a little bit how you embrace technology and the effects it's had on your business?
Yes, you're right, because we are Rossignol was born in 1907. So more than 1 century ago. Yeah. And when people think about Rossignol, they think about history, authenticity, handcraft products. So they don't really think about technology at the first time. But that being said, we have always been in a very innovative company, working with top world-class racers, big athletes in every categories. Nordic skiing, snowboarding, alpine skiing is the most famous sport for us. And we have always been investing a lot of money and energy in technology for our products. Mm-hmm. We know that today product is not enough. We must sell product plus service, or let's say experience. And we must invest in that area as well, in innovation, in customer experience. So naturally, we had to go deeper in those topics, and we had to invest in a web platform, in CRM software, in social media monitoring software as well, to be just to follow the best practices in terms of digital marketing. And months after months, years after years, we became, let's say, a player in the digital marketing. Of course, we are fighting every day against strong competitors as well. Mm-hmm. We are working closely with our retailers as well.